interpreter here at Georgian Bay Island National Park.
And my name is Abby, and I'm also an interpreter here.
So we have programming available. If you don't have a plan and you're looking for something to do, you could join us on a hike. We leave at 11:05 from the visitor center, about 1 hour long. We head over across the campground, camping area, cabin area to the cemetery. And then if you have your own idea of what to do, that's great. We also have 1 o'clock if you're hanging around. We are island archaeology is what we'll be doing, showing you artifacts from the island and history, a bit of history about the island. Okay, a couple of things you need to know. This is one of Canada's smallest national parks, but we are mighty. Some of you may have heard that we do have critters that live here. So what animal lives here that you need to be aware of?
Oh, bears.
Snake. Snakes and black bears. The rattlesnake is not a very big snake. You may come across it anywhere on the island today. If you do happen to come across, it's only about the length of your arm. It's not very big, but it is venomous, so do be careful. Stay 6 feet, 2 meters apart. Take all the pictures you want. We want to see pictures of it. And it has little markings on its back, look like peanuts, and it has a rattle at the end of its tail.
Yeah.
And as for bears, how many bears live on the island? 10, 2, 4,
20.
The actual number that live on the island full-time is 0. Actual number of black bears visiting us right now, we believe 3. So one mom and 2 cubs. Okay, Abby, what I forget?
So this year it's a little bit of a newer issue here at the park, but we have lots of ticks. So we have black-legged ticks, which are the ones that can carry Lyme disease. And we also have American dog ticks, which don't carry Lyme disease. But what I would recommend for you today is if you're wearing pants, tuck your pants into your socks. If you're not wearing pants, then just make sure that if you have bug spray, spray the bottom half of your legs. Bug spray with DEET is effective at repelling the ticks. And when you go home, and before you get in your car, make sure you do a full body tick check. Make sure you have none that are hanging on, and you should be all right today.
Okay. Thank you. We're going to walk to the visitor center. You can join us. Along the way, Abby will stop and show you Poison Ivy if that's a concern for you. You don't know what it is, you want to see it, Abby will show you. If you have any questions, fire them up.
Where can you swim? Here?
This is to the visitor center.
Yeah. On my cell phone? Okay, you didn't see it.
I don't think so. Great of you.
Yeah, that's good.
So, has anyone here had Poison Ivy before? No?
Oh, 3 leaves. Yes.
So we have some great examples over here. Leaves of 3, let it be.
Oh, sweet.
Now we do have a few plants here on the island that have 3 leaves. So Poison Ivy is specifically shaped in an isosceles triangle in that the central stem here is much longer than the 2 side stems.
Oh, okay.
And what are you going to do today if you think that you've touched Poison Ivy?
Swimming.
Yeah.
That's it.
So you go in the water and buff the area with some sand to get the oil off, or you're going to use some soap and some water, and you're going to wash it off your skin.
Oh, okay, great.
All right. This is our visitor center here. We have water bottle fillers in here, bike rentals, different displays that you can check out. If you're interested in the guided hike, we'll start in about 5 minutes over by the picnic table over there.
Okay.
For bathrooms, we have a single stall behind the visitor center. And then we also have a comfort station, which is about a 2-minute walk this way, and it's going to be a big blue building to your left. If you have any questions about trails or opportunities or the programming, feel free to ask either myself or Jacques.
Okay,
Thank you. So it's about a 5-minute walk from here, so it's nice and close. So we are looking at Toby Dock right now.
Oh yeah, it's Dock, yeah.
The visitor center is the question mark.
Okay.
So you're going to head off this way, all the way through the campground. You're going to see site 44, 45.
Okay.
There's a stove and a chimney here, and you're going to walk out onto the rock, and you'll see it's up here on your left.
Okay.
So we can have one map.
fact, I'll let you know when you can take your life jackets off. In the unlikely event somebody goes over the side, need somebody to shout man overboard, immediately make eye contact, point a finger at the person in the water. I'll be turning the boat around, so as I'm turning the boat, I need you to maintain eye contact and spin around, because I'll be relying on you to guide us over to pick them up. We get close enough, I've got a life ring over 15 meters of rope. I'll throw the ring out, we'll bring the person back on board, but please stay on the boat. They really hate it when I lose guests. Any questions before we get started? Yes.
Yeah, is it inflatable or just like this?
It is inflatable. If I give the order to abandon ship, and only then, before we leave the boat, only then, I want you to grab that and pull on it. But do not touch it now. It'll fill up automatically.
Just squeeze?
No, grab that handle. Oh, but
My handle was off.
No.
Oh, I see. There's a rope.
Yeah, there's a string there.